Right now, that is exactly flush with my tailgate. Technically, I need to be up probably at least another 5 inches to clear the ball in there. That's about where it would sit, and then it would squat a little, so it'd probably be about right. So I was gonna adjust the tongue because it's got the bolts in it. I don't think I need to though. Was that 5 inches? What do I need? I'm just gonna say I need 45 to be safe. Oh man, that was only 2 inches. I really want to get the gearbox for this, so I could just my drill. I talked to customer service. I sent them a video of this trailer. They said a gearbox would do it, so it's like $500 or something though for the one I need. That's like 43 and a half. 39 clears the tailgate by about a ½ inch. I measured the ball, it's about 4 inches. 39, 43 is what I need. Oh yeah, we're at 43 3/4. So let's see what happens. All right. I can see you, the camera, on my phone. I have live feed. The camera is going to my phone, like a very split delay, very, very minor. So I can see that ball. That's my goal, is I can see the tailgate, I can see the ball. In theory, I'll line it up perfectly on the first try. Look right to you. Make sure. Let's see. That's open. That's closed. It must lock itself on there. So it's got a spring on it. I guess the chain hook there. There should be another one right there. I think I can feel it. It's just not out. It's all right. We're not going real far, but I'll correct that issue before I do any long distance traveling. All right, we should be good on that. Sure looks pretty. All right, I've got to pull forward just a little bit. I was dragging snow out of here with my tractor, my little box blade. I didn't even realize it. This is covered in snow. Nothing's damaged right there, but I grabbed that wire and yanked it that way as hard as I could and actually drug it under that tire. So I got to pull forward a little bit and get off of that. Make sure we're all good over here. I think I got this. Got it just laid up on the tire here. Let's just get out in the driveway first and see what we got. All right, what I've got to do is all four of these legs have 4 bolts in them. You can see, sorry, I got that in like wide view right now. They're carriage bolts, so they shouldn't spin on top. I got to go underneath and take 4, 8, 12, 16 nuts off. I'm going to do that before I go out to Josh's. And I'll just leave the bolts in there so this thing can't move. But that way, all he's got to do is pick it up and we're already ahead of the game. All right, you're in my truck charging right now, but there was no way I was taking the nuts off the bottom side of these bolts. Those things are so rusted. And some of them, like this one here, I don't know if you can really see it, but it's got a little tack weld on it. And that one there, you can see the little tack welds on it. Whoever installed that clearly was like, that's the next guy's problem. They just made it so it didn't come off. So I'm gonna have to probably go in and I think I'm just gonna grind the top of all those carriage bolts off, and then I can just punch them through the floor. Like that's gonna be the answer for that, because there's no way I'm getting that off. This is our next plan. We got some cool glasses and we got some gloves. Let's see if we can, oh gosh. See, that's the problem. I just picked that rubber mat up that's been here since I bought the thing. It's still solid right now, but that's just holding moisture, so that's never gonna go back on here. This needs to not have anything on it, because that's what happens. And then eventually I'm just gonna have a big rusty hole. One day. Cut that leaf off there. Oh Lordy, it's a fire. Yes, if I can do it without tearing these cords up. Four more back there and just 2 on that one. I'm gonna take 1 out of that. I'm gonna take all 4 of those out, so I'll have 1 bolt up here and 1 bolt back there. All right, those are all ground off. That one's ground off. There's not 2 in there, but I left that one and I left 1 up there. Everything else is cut off. I'm just gonna take the grinder with me. Once we get out there, I'll polish them last 2 off, and then he'll just be able to pick this thing up and move it right out. You know what? I need to get that pipe undone. So let's get that done before we go out there. Probably fine. No idea boy. That poor old pipe is not in good shape. Let's see if I can get up there and get that pipe without my ladder falling. Come on, pipe. Oh boy. I think I'll just put, that's like, I could probably stick my finger through that, honestly. That is toast. I think I'll just put all new pipe on that, which that's not a big deal. Easy to do. This smoker, according to specs, for it to properly function properly, it has to have a 4-foot stack on it. So once I get it set to where I want to go, I'll probably put a 4-foot stack on it, but I'll probably put a 90 on the top of it. You can't see what I'm tucking, but I'll probably come up and then 90 it. Just keep water and stuff out, because I'm sure this thing's just been getting rained in for you. That one's just rotten. The door, the hinges don't hold on. These are the same thing. You open these up and man, they're just like, I could rip them off pretty easy. I might take these back ones off permanently and just be done with them. But if I put them back on, I'll probably just have Josh make me some just cage doors, just some expanded metal, just to keep stuff from blowing off of there. But I honestly don't know that I really need doors back here, because the smoker is going to be back here, and I wish my smoker was here to show you, but my burn box is kind of the length of this, and it's going to be right here. I'm just going to be able to stand right here and access the firebox, and then I'll have to get up on the trailer to access the front of it. But I think the doors, I'm not going to want the doors there anyways, because I think they're going to be too close to the burn box, and I don't want them getting hot. So I think I'm just going to take those doors off altogether. This one here, in all honesty, I could probably just take it off too. I guess there's not really a real reason that it needs to be on there, other than just it would be nice to shut it just to keep people from coming up on my porch when I'm doing an event or something. That's about the only real reason I can think that I really need these doors on there. Otherwise this can just be open. But I'll probably put something on there. I'm still kicking around the idea of, from here, building a wall across here out of some 2x2s. You know, I want it to be light, and screening that whole area and these two big windows in, and just putting a screen door on that, and then just making this a big screen room, and then this back here will be my smoker. But my smoker will only be half that size, and it'll be all the way to the back, so I'll be able to step up on here and then go into my screen room, which I personally think would be super cool and super handy. Look at that. I just pulled this old floor mat up that's been sitting here for years probably. Look how much water is under it. No more floor mats out here. If I do, it'll be during an event only, and they'll get picked up and rolled up and put away in between. All right, maiden voyage. Here we go. The trailer brakes are working, so that's good. I don't have that lemonade machine that's sitting on the counter inside. It's just chilling there. That's like a $2,000 machine. Oh boy. Not tear up the Explorer. Beautiful. So we're not going to go around any fast corners because that's not secured. Sometimes my tuner doesn't turn on, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's not working, or if the screen's just not lit up. Maybe the tune is still programmed. I really have no idea what's going on with that deal. Alright, I'll click this back on once we get out there. Yeah, it's gonna look good. You just
It'll sit probably right about there. Might be just a hair higher, but probably right about there.
Yeah, that'll be good. So these are the legs here.
Yep.
Sweet.
And these are your casters.
And
They're all 500-pound capacity apiece.
nice.
So this thing was a lot heavier than I thought it was.
Really?
That's a thick steel, dude.
It ain't as heavy as the one that's on the back of the truck, though.
Oh no.
No chance. Just dropped that. I just left my whole truck and trailer out there with Josh. He's gonna have it for a day or two. It was like, he just want to take me back home, and I'll just leave my truck here all hooked up and ready to go, because I was like, I do not want to unhook this thing and then just come back on either tomorrow or Saturday and hook it back up. That sounds like a real pain in the butt. And I was like, I got a couple too many trucks right now, so I got trucks to drive. You just keep that one. So he was cool with that. He's like, yeah, I love driving Dodges anyways. We gotta go pick my daughter up. BRB. Oh, I need the light. New racks. New legs. It's the same old Josh. Sorry, Josh.
Like it?
Yeah, it's not wobbly at all.
Yeah. I got it this deep enough.
I'm like, I thought it was just a clunk. Yeah.
I was expecting to roll it and then like this number. These, I know.
What do you think, Lucas?
Everything looks great.
Great. Keep turning this way. Turn that way. That's good. You're on. You can set it down right there.
Like it?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably turn it against that wall and just strap it to that wall until I get home anyway, so. There it is.
That's like kitchen, dude. Inside kitchen.
When I was over there, I was like, this looks more pit style. It looks a lot cooler up the road. That looks like commercial oven. Over there, yeah, this looks cool.
Hey, that's your trail ride. You want to turn facing that way, shoulders that way.
Green thing off there, just like that. All right, we got that all loaded up. Lucas is gonna drive that truck. I'm gonna drive this one. We're gonna limp her back to my house because That smoker on here isn't attached very well. I gotta go home and do a little bit of work to it. And that one on that trailer, it's strapped down. I mean, it ain't gonna go anywhere, but it's strapped down, but it could definitely be better. It's just kind of a temporary, just get me home setup. We'll see you back at the house. Oh, my silly strap idea didn't work, so we had to pull over on the side of the road and readjust. For whatever reason, I didn't think about it rolling forward, and that's what it did. It wasn't rolling off the back of the trailer. I prevented that, but for whatever reason in my mind, it rolled forward, and then just everything came loose and undone, and they got all cockeyed in there. So we pulled over on the side of this busy road, and I readjusted it, or me and Lucas did together, but we actually just turned it sideways up against the sidewall and strapped it. That's not how that works.
It is how it works.
That's how the big companies want to think it works.
It's 0 calories. Stop.
A diet? A diet drink isn't actually for a diet though.
100% 0 calories.
All right, we did it. This one is off of the barbecue trailer, and this one is on the barbecue trailer. That looks a lot more like a pit, and it just makes a lot more sense for that to be like that. Everything's secured down, turnbuckles and chains. It's chained to the steel floor, not going anywhere, can't move, and it frees up a lot more space up here. This table here is actually going to go over there, I'm pretty sure, so that'll be pretty nice. And I had trays put in here instead of the rotisserie now, so I can just slide my food in there. All this thing is going to do is be a warmer. I won't really do any cooking on this one. All my cooking is going to be done on that one right there. That one's going to stay here at the house. For right now, it's just sitting on that trailer. But all my cooking will be done on the big Ole Hickory, and that's just the one that'll go with me, just to really classify me as a barbecue trailer.